If I could talk to you about Terrane, first of all, which is a business that you run with your husband, which looks fantastic. Not a restaurant; it's an experience. I think we're
That's
already.
right.
You had us at restaurant, and then it got even more exciting with experience. So, what do Terrane do? What do you do as Terrane?
Well, so our concept is a farm to table concept. So my husband is a professional chef and I'm a certified sommelier. And what we do is we gather people together around a big table, a giant table that seats about 24 people. And we offer farm to table dining experiences in the summertime. And we source everything locally from the local farms, of course, taking advantage of the wonderful local wines. We have great partnerships in our community. We live in the Bombarral area on the Silver Coast. And so we are absolutely spoiled for choice with great produce, great wines, great ciders, especially great fruit. Bombarral is known for the rock pear. And when it's in season, it's absolutely delicious. And so our dream was basically to find a property in the rural countryside in Portugal with views of the vineyards and the orchards where we could create an outdoor dining area and welcome people of all different backgrounds, all walks of life to come together and share a meal around a table. And it's as much about creating connection among people and helping people to make new friends and build new relationships as it is about the food and the wine. We always have a mix of both local Portuguese as well as foreigners, expats, and it makes for really interesting conversations around the table and just really magical evenings. So that's a passion project that we have in the summertime. So probably in about a month or so, as the weather starts to warm up in the evening, we'll start offering our events again.
That is such a wonderful idea, celebrating all that's good and great about Portuguese culture. I mean, specifically the locations, the food, and the wine. But what a fantastic pairing! Talking of wine pairings, what a fantastic couple pairing. You the sommelier, and your husband the chef. What a fantastic combination! Have you done this before, or did you decide to give birth to it here in Portugal?
We actually started the business in Spain. So we lived in Spain for a couple of years before we came to Portugal. And we've had this dream for a long time. I spent many years of my career in the corporate world, and my husband spent a lot of years working as a professional chef in restaurants. And we always had this passion. And for me, being a sommelier was kind of a side hustle. I used to do some wine tastings here and there. But we said one day, when the timing is right, we've got to combine our skills and do something where we can gather people together and create these really memorable, magical experiences. And so when we saw this property for sale that we purchased in Bombarral, it was kind of in shambles when we saw it, as many rural properties often are. But we could see the potential. We could see, well, if we can demolish this ruin and we can build up the space and we can create this ambiance and kind of breathe new life into this space, we could see the potential. And so I still can't believe that we've made it happen, because it's like a figment of our imagination for years. But we started the business in Spain with a food truck during the pandemic, actually. We had thought that we would do some kind of events, maybe some catering, but obviously in the pandemic, that was just impossible. So we said, well, what can we do to combine our skills? Well, at the time, it was permitted to serve food outdoors. And we said, well, we need to get ourselves a mobile kitchen and find a space to do that. So we bought a food truck and partnered with a local vineyard. And we made this pitched this idea of doing pop-up events in the vineyard with live music and gastronomic
Wonderful.
tapas paired with their wine. And when we first pitched this idea, they said, no, it sounds like a terrible idea.
Who
Because
said that? How dare they?
they'd never heard of anything like this before. They thought we were absolutely loco, absolutely crazy. And we said, look, just give us a chance. Just let us do one event and we'll prove to you that this is something that people are going to enjoy and it's going to build your brand and we're going to sell a lot of wine for you. And it started off small and quiet, and week over week, people just started coming out of the woodwork. And it was a great success. We really enjoyed the project there in Spain, but we felt like there was something more for us. We felt like there was a community out there that was a better fit for us as entrepreneurs, as foreigners. And we'd visited Portugal many times, and we've just felt this pull to come this way. And so we made a visit, and immediately we just had this feeling of, oh, this is home. This is where we belong. This is where we're meant to create our dream. And so that's what we did. And being able to find an affordable property that had just the exact feeling to create, to bring this vision to life, it felt so like it was just meant to be.
Yes.
So it's been a great journey, a wonderful project, and we're just so happy that we've landed here and made this our home.
I am too. I am so glad you moved from Spain. And Nunu and I will be delighted to turn up at one of these events. And
Fantastic.
Wonderful food and wine. It's a lovely idea, and I'm so glad you're making Portugal the home for it. What a fantastic concept! And we'll talk to you separately about Evolve, but I think the whole process of envisioning something, a passion project, as you put it, and bringing it to life is what you help other people do with Evolve, right? So
That's right.
We should have that conversation as well. So for the time being, you can find out terranefarmtotable.com to get the schedule of events, and things will be happening for the coming summer of 2024. So find out more there at the website. So for the time being, unless you've got a question, Nunu, on this, or do we just need to know where to book?
Yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going. I already found access to the website. So
Awesome.
yeah,
I'm
having some ideas to team building, for example.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
We'll talk, Sarah.
Oh,
Fantastic.
okay. I am still part of the Winsurance team, aren't I? If we're doing a team building event with Terrane Farm to Table, I hope so. Brilliant.